they could try and upset and take home their map pick.
Yeah, I think this pistol round's going to be important. If GODSENT can get off to a good start here, they'll be feeling a little bit more confident going into the rest of this half. Starting on the CT, definitely where you want to be here on Inferno, where it can be a map that can feel quite suffocating if you do lose control early. It's just going to be a bit of a slow round for Nigma. They've actually posted up 4 players in mid, just waiting for some sort of aggression to come out. GODSENT aren't giving them too much at the moment. They've got 3 players leading over towards B at the moment. A is where this bomb is currently positioned. They're being very tentative about this, just waiting for any sort of contact, looking for that first kill. I think GODSENT, they're going to start reacting now that they haven't heard anything towards B.
And they threw their double nades over as soon as that one flashbang popped, but Galaxy still has a lot of other utility left, and it's our double nades into Pit. Aurora down to 42 HP, but it looks like the defense still ready to fight. Aurora grabs one, Anna with one as well, still keeping this really close and competitive, though they are stuck behind the smoke now and another one on top of it. But the bomb not yet planted, will be now. Authority now needs to be strong in this pit position and leave it up to 23 on the side to clean things up.
23 has been so sharp, not just in this matchup, but just like the entire tournament, finding 3 kills there. It looked a little bit like it could have got out of hand. That bomb was isolated towards pit. There was the gap in the smoke, so a new smoke had to come down. All the CTs have rotated over, and I thought when Tori wasn't able to find the kill on the players pushing through the smoke that maybe there'd be a chance. The 23 squashes that. And once again, we're going to see the full eco coming out from GODSENT here. Just keeping these pistols in their hands. The 5-woman lean towards the A side. The Vilga's going to happily walk her way into B with that MAC-10 and not be greeted by anyone at this stage.
Oh, and now the CTs will be peeking. Oh, that's again good tag onto Anna there. And she only has a scout. She might get overrun real soon. That's at least a good tag. She can finish it off with the pistol. And with that, it seems like only one player will go down on the Nigma Galaxy side. And yeah, that was GODSENT their pistol. Now, of course, the money is there. And they need to buy up. Enforce will come out. So technically on paper, still with Nigma Galaxy having that bonus round. The weapons are better, but of course we know how Nigma Galaxy likes to play these, and perhaps GODSENT they need to be scared.
Yeah, I expect Vilga to be getting quite aggressive here on Banana with that MAC-10, trying to get up close and perch. She's just burning out. She almost goes down completely. That smoke just doesn't extinguish the flames, and yeah, that's a lot of damage for free. Obviously, GODSENT not aware of this damage being done. It's completely unconfirmed. 23 going to be on the first contact. I think she saw Aurora. Aurora jiggles out and actually gets the tag, but it's just onto the shoulder. Not enough to do any serious harm. They're actually going to be pushing up aggressively here. I love this play. 23, is she going to be ready for it? She's not quite. Pollux is able to take her down. It's not a player advantage towards GODSENT. Plus, Vilga has been brought down low as well. And Anna, she's going to be the one that's tested here. Only just to drop off a flash so that she can hold them off. Spamming while half blind. Not able to find anyone, but does bring a player low. Pollux finds Vilga in the meantime. And now all this smoke's coming down. It's forced the T's to reposition. Now Aurora's got them pinned in behind this smoke. Beware of Cat. Oh, Cat sneaks forward and finds her. So it is traded back evenly. Still 2 players on the site. And Nigma Galaxy, they are ready to run in.
Oh, and Anna still here on the side, but Cat also takes her down. So with this, it's all onto the shoulders of Pollux. And we also have another player down in library. Now also the backup from short, leaving Cat sandwiched onto the side. And yeah, simply not enough to work with. So with that, it's finally a round on the board for GODSENT. And yeah, considering that Nigma Galaxy, of course, had a very strong start on Overpass as well, it's now GODSENT actually immediately answering back. And 23, oh my, just a Tech 9 in hand for this round.
Yeah, just not being able to get that bomb down has really reset them. Pollux almost pulled up an ace last round as well. Astra kind of denied it at the end. to see a bit of a giggle from her on the cams as that transpired. And Cat once again playing around this smoke. Vilga actually a little bit further back. So Cat's going to be the leader. Ooh, she might find a gap here. These players are boosted. They think they heard it. Ooh, Minnie does find her. Oh, she does find Vinny, and she finds Astra as well. 23 with that Tech 9 finds one as well. Takes out Anna. Now she can just play with Aurora here, just spamming her back, making her push back off. Now, yeah, it's a little bit unfortunate for GODSENT. Just that defense, the boost over half wall, not really panning out for them. Even with Aurora finding this, traded up by Tori immediately. Looks to probably find her straight back again, but that bomb's gone down. 3 players alive, and Looks forced to save.
Yeah, and this was sort of, yeah, pretty much a force buy for Nigma Galaxy. Obviously, they lost their money. It was there, still not very ideal. And considering 23 managed to grab a kill with the Tech 9 in the process as well. Yeah. And I just love the way Cat pushed up there down Banana. Checking the corner, being patient, knowing that perhaps, GODSENT is using that smoke, waiting for it to fade, and boom, the kills come in as cool as you can be. And with that, another round on the board. Yeah, here we can see the play again. Just by the bit of the smoke, then the rest faded. Of course, knowing that, of course, if a player is that high up, they must be boosted. And yeah, well, with that, it is, of course, that M4 saved, but the rest of GODSENT, yeah, they need to eco this one out.
Yeah, I'll see if they try and do anything funny here. Try and play around that M4, look for an opening kill. Brooks does get this smoke to play around, try and find a kill, but she's dispatched pretty quickly by Vilga. And M4 can be collected. No, it can't. Vilga's not having any of it. It's through the smoke, through the edge of the box, and through the head of Minnie. 23 going to find Anna pushing as well. Astra's going to try her hand at picking up this M4. She's going to have more luck. The flash is great for her. Does actually find one, but Cat, the spray transfer to find 2. To keep that fairly clean, only losing Vilga in the end as we play musical M4.
It's like Mission Impossible down there at Banana. Like, no one can manage to retrieve that single M4. And well, with that, another round in the bag for Nigma Galaxy. And yeah, they can now capitalize on the lead they have. Obviously, money is in a good spot. Not so much for GODSENT. And now with another ban round on the board for them, they are very eager to add some more rounds to their book. Now, Nigma Galaxy have definitely conquered apartments. Not so much down Banana. There's quite a deep smoke. We're gonna try and use the flashbang to get through. But Cat goes down, and at the same time, Vilga as well down T-Ram. So now they need to heavily rely on that boiler push, and it's gonna come through. 23 with 2 kills. But still a player advantage for GODSENT. And now they're gonna go in one by one. Not very ideal, leaving Anna by herself. Oh, and okay, the shot eventually does hit. But things, she needs to be aware. Players, of course, could be at any position. And looks like both players are at long. So technically, she has the advantage here. She could use that up to her strength. But does need to plant the bomb. Gives GODSENT a bit more time to creep up closer. Play with the mind of Anna. She will turn around. Oh, that almost hit. It was a collateral as well. But now the pressure is on. Yeah, and then, after plant with an AWP close range, not very ideal. So with that, GODSENT survive with 2 players, and they take home the round.
Anna made that look way closer than it should have. The 1v3. When she first missed that first shot onto Aurora in pit, I thought it was all over. But able to find her, there was a real chance she could have pulled that off. If one of those no-scopes had come through, it would have been a very spectacular clutch. But fortunately, the odds not in her favor. That's an AWP now in the hands of Anna as well, who we haven't got to see with the AWP on the CT side yet. I'm interested to see what she ends up doing with it. Looks like she's going to be playing apartments, actually, so they might be going for a double out lean here. We'll see what they end. No, she's going to be pushing all the way through. This is super aggressive. Meanwhile, in Banana, a massive amount of aggression, and it doesn't pay off. so much damage done to both these players. Tori comes out the timing for Anna. No, she falls back at the worst possible time. 23, doesn't catch the timing either. So in the end, time favors nobody.
Oh, that's yeah. Once again, even on the T side, definitely their utility damage is one of the stronger points. Now, GODSENT will answer back by boosting up and preparing themselves for it could be a potential B take. Definitely looks like that will be the case. Having 23 over still on A, just lurking around for a second, but now they're going to group up and try and go in as a unit. Waiting for the right timing, and I might be able to catch a player. Oh, it does actually, that flashbang doesn't quite work in her favor. It does get blinded. Oh, that was a pre-fire, but they're not quite expecting the boost, and now Mini can grab 2 free kills for herself, making this a 4v2 now.
That's Silence M4 doing everything there. Even though she misses the first kill, they're just not aware that someone's firing from that position, right? Like there's no way to know. Just there's no traces, there's no radar play. And then she's able to find the second as well from that perch position because they're just not ready to respond. There's a chance here for Anna to find something. She finds the first player. If she can find Anna here, it's everything, but now she's stuck all alone. Gets taken down by Mini. That's a very nice round from GODSENT, keeping 3 alive as well. So you can see that money's starting to be built up. On Nigma Galaxies, it's in the gutter.
Oh, yeah, there was some good counter utility that being used, and of course this boost that it was pre-fired for a second, but apparently because of the smoke, they didn't quite see Mini as well, leaving her to use that to her advantage. Oh, a bit of a awkward spot there, and does get tagged up a bit in the process, and is forced to fall back. I guess Nigma Galaxy a lot of room already down here amid. There's a smoke. But perhaps as soon as that will fade, they can try and overwhelm over there. Just some pistols for them this time around. They're gonna try and do so. Molotov will delay things. Oh, it doesn't go. It won't stop them. Tori, just a pistol, grabs one. Anna, actually, another one too. But yeah, of course, long range. Oh, things get tricky. Vilga finds another one. And oh, okay. Finally, Mini can shut it all down. But definitely, yeah, it was still quite costly.
That's way closer than it had any right to be. I think Anna maybe didn't have armor on her head because Tori, that's like 2 Glock dings from apps was where that kill came through, which is just crazy that she's able to find that fairly long-range Glock kill onto the AWP player. It gets way too dicey. If Vilga had found that last kill there, then it goes into one-on-one with the AWP. Like, you don't even need armor at that rate. There's a real chance you could steal that away. But not to be. They do keep the economy in check, though, which is what they want. Oh, Aurora does just catch the shadow there to find 23. Just their damage in return, but this is the opening kill going in the favor of GODSENT once again. We're doing really good with this aggressive apps control, fighting quite a few opening picks here, or at the very least just getting info that no one is in apps. Now we got to see how Nigma Galaxy going to respond to this. They're going to get flashed into short. It's just a duel back and forth, 1-for-1, but Anna finding Vilga puts it now into a 4-on-2, funneling these last 2 tiers off to the B side.
And obviously there's still 2 CTs waiting here. Oh, and not sure if anyone has been spotted now. The flashbang will come through. Won't blind anyone, but Mini can still pick off a bit. Use the timing to her advantage and leaves Anna all by herself. And oh, the clean headshot will do it for her. 4 players alive for GODSENT. So money-wise, that's really nice. Someone can drop Pollux. A weapon over even 3 AKs on CT side. That is a big advantage to have, and yeah, Nigma Galaxy will have to do it with pistols once more.
And already we're ahead of the last time these 2 matched on Inferno, where it was a 16-4 affair in the favor of Nigma Galaxy. So GODSENT already off to a good start here with 5 rounds, Plus, we can see that Nigma Galaxy, now that they're obviously forced into these upgraded pistols, only a little bit of armor to be had. A good position to get another round here, although, I mean, considering how well just the pure Glock round went a couple of rounds ago, I'm not riding Nigma Galaxy out of this one. I think there's definitely a chance they can steal these rounds away.
And they have this time around a bit of utility next to it. Some nades. Who knows who they can deal with that. And a smoke and a flashbang as well. So obviously their goal is to probably get the bomb plant down. And they might be able to pull that off. They're going to go in 4 players deep into apartments. Doesn't get hold from close. But Anna scoping towards it just for a second. Now we'll look away. But the nades, they're certainly will give it all away. Good flashbang though. At least make sure that Nigma Galaxy is still able to get 2, almost 3 kills in the process. Actually, yeah, now a 2-on-2. Astra is quite low, and good thinking by throwing a nade onto the side, but it doesn't end their lives just yet. Now, yeah, after point, the retake needs to come in. Good thing is, though, Ana doesn't have armor, and 23 is low, so potentially GODSENT can still take this back, but considering that Nigma Galaxy started this with just some pistols, this round could be absolutely insane. 23 needs to go big, try and boost herself up onto the box. It's not gonna happen. It's a little bit of a game of hide and seek, but 23 does win it at the end. Nigma Galaxy steal that one away and make it 5-5.
I don't know how 23 does it. She finds herself in these clutch positions, and I don't know, she's like the female Zipnik, just the way that she plays them, just always able to come out ahead. What a clutches we've seen her pull off, just darting around this box, able to avoid Astra and avoid that nade at the end. Just a great decision there to push forward, and there is enough money for a buy here out from GODSENT, but if they lose this one, their money will be reset, and then the Galaxy have a chance to really run away with this. Have been kept on the back burner so far. That round there, which really had no rights winning, they win. And now GODSENT have to come up with an answer of how they decide to respond to this. Is it going to be aggression towards Banana? Potentially. Astra does get flashed in for a bit of a look in. Doesn't see the player tucked into side though. Now Kat can sort of take a bit of ground here. Astra might have spotted her in the jump peak. If not, that nade is going to make her aware. And all this utility towards short. Pullers gets spotted on the boost. She falls back down. Does get taken out now, though. And now with everyone's down. It's just Anna. She's all alone. Has the off, and they just take her down. It's a onslaught across the map. Every single CT player going down, and every single terrorist staying alive.
Yeah, this is now the spirit that Nigma Galaxy needs to be in. Hungry and just dominating. Obviously, scoreline is not really telling that so far, but after that last round and now coming into this one, you can see the confidence that they have and pull off the round with. Now breaking the economy of GODSENT as well. So in fact, they will now be using their first timeout. Yeah, just gonna have to be some pistols, but who knows? Who knows what they can pull off, similar to what Nigma Galaxy did.
Yeah, I don't think so. we're seeing GODSENT on these full US. They're happy to save. They're definitely a team that prefers to go for these more by the book decisions, keeping it completely clean. No flashes, no antics. Just going to go for a bit of a stack here towards Banana. Usually just running into the grinder here. We'll see. Kat and Vilga ready to greet them. These USPs. They can find 1 or 2 kills and it's worth it. They find 1. That's a good start. Tori spraying down, gets taken down as well. They're able to find Vilga here. That's huge. She gets the spray through, takes her down. And in the end, it's just 2 players going down for Nigma Galaxy as they get their 7th on the board.
So they are creeping closer towards having, again, 8 rounds at least into this first half. But things remain very, very close. And of course, now GODSENT have an opportunity to come right back with the buy round. It's all going to come down to how Nigma Galaxy will play this one out. How strong is the defense on GODSENT? And I like that they're going to try and put some more attention into apartments, something that Nigma Galaxy definitely have been abusing quite a couple of rounds. Oh, but 23 does get taken off guard, but the backup is there. Tori is able to trade. In fact, that trade 2 for 1. So that is already a play advantage. And yeah, with that, GODSENT forced to play a bit more passively, throw down a smoke over at mid to try and prevent them from pushing out onto A. And in fact, the bomb is actually sitting in banana.
That's a good change up there from Nigma Galaxy. I think they're aware of how much GODSENT have enjoyed taking this aggressive apps control, and there's always 2 players there, they're aware. So we have the reinforcement in Tori to get the trade. So it ends up being player advantage towards Nigma Galaxy. And they're just going to run through the smoke. Just completely disrespected. Minnie, she gets caught on the wall. Oh, that's so unfortunate. She can't get away. The flashbang just blinds her and she can't get out. Even though throws down that molly. That bomb's going to go down. And these CTs, they have to save. There's not really any choice here. They want to hold on to these M4s. Nigma Galaxy now poised to secure at least a lead in this first half. Potentially even get a couple more rounds.
Yeah, and of course, Nigma Galaxy definitely don't have to worry about the late game here in this first half. Even, they're surviving with 4 players, but even so, their money is almost through the roof. It's a really good spot, and sadly not the same for GODSENT, so it's crucial that they hold on to those 2 weapons so they can at least drop one over. Oh, it got close almost for a second. Yeah, with that, they can... Yeah, an M4, might not be it. But, who knows, maybe a FAMAS here or there. It looks like, GODSENT will now be using a timeout again, of course. Things are, getting a bit too close for comfort, and you want to make sure that the 5 rounds you have, you got to add another one on top of that.
Yep, it's not a good position to be in here. Unfortunately, only 2 rifles saved over. Just makes a buy here not quite financially advisable. Accountant not going to be suggesting you do that one. And that money in the savings account for a rainy day, which is the next round. The next round is that rainy day. And it really is all coming down to this. They're going to find Anna as well early on. So that's one of those rifles going down. Not sure with the other one. Currently towards B, but making her way over towards A. It looks like they're just going to go for the stack here. All 4 players going to be hanging out on site. And to be honest, this is where Nigma have ended a lot of their rounds. And it does look like where they are looking to go at the moment. So it is the right call. We'll see if it pays off.
Well, with that, Pollux takes one down. Astra follow-up. These pistols actually do a lot of damage, but at the same time, eventually, if they all line up in the same choke point, the AKs definitely are winning the fight over the pistol. And 9 rounds now secured for Nigma Galaxy. There's a good start, especially with them being on T side. But of course, now for the final round of the first half, GODSENT have a bye at least secured. So they are very desperate to make this 6 rounds for them. At least that's a bit more workable going into the second half. Of course, a lot of pressure then onto the pistol, but first they need to play out this one, having 2 players up close and not another one additionally in the apartments and being out-aimed by Tori. That's not quite the way you want your AWPer to go down with. And now so much space already taken by Nigma Galaxy. They're just going to make a run for it.
Should have been a freebie for Anna, but now Aurora, she's the one that's going to be tested. Pollux also goes down on the site. There's no trades to come through. Astra and Minnie, they have to find their way back into this, but Kat's in such an advanced position. It's just Minnie left all alone. He's going to find 23, so that's a freebie. Just to find 4 more players, and Tori going to shut her down. So it's going to be Nigma Galaxy winning the half 10-5. We're going to take a short break, and then we'll be back for the second half of this map. And we are back in the pistol round at the second half of Inferno. This was the map pick of Nigma Galaxy. They've come out swinging, and now GODSENT, their backs are against the wall. If they want to secure a spot at Dallas, they have to take us to Inferno and then to Vertigo. So Nigma, they're in the driver's seat, and Kat has got a grenade, and it's not going to hit anyone.
Ooh, well, at least flashbang makes use, or is for good use, but maybe not walk into ruin straight away without clearing the side, because there's still 3 CTs now present here, ready to fight now, coming through CT. Okay, there is a smoke, but oh, Vilga's still alive and kicking, but dancing around the pillar. With that, Nigma Galaxy take home the pistol. Yeah, that was interesting. I'm not sure if GODSENT was like convinced the side was clear or what was going on, but it certainly wasn't.
Yeah, you got to clear side, don't you? You got to clear backside. At least give it a look
Yeah.
in. Because there was 2 CTs back there hiding away, and the trap gets sprung. Unfortunately, no response. So that's now going to put GODSENT onto another eco. They've not had a lot of luck on these pistol rounds outside of one of the ones on Overpass. So they're going to be up 5-12. It's quite the task to try and battle back that comeback, but it would be incredible if they could do it. And there's definitely, if there was a team to do it, it would be GODSENT. It's so good to see these 2 teams play as well. I wish we could see more of it. I wish we could have a best of 5. We keep seeing them go back and forth, but it is just the 3 maps that we get here. Or 2, if Nigma Galaxy have their way.
I mean, so far they are definitely having a strong start already. Of course, 10 rounds in the first half, then winning the pistol round. It looks like they're very eager to clean the tees up all over on mid. Even with the pistols, it doesn't matter. So that's a 12th round secured. Only Tori fallen. She can now upgrade to the M4 alongside it as well. But yeah, with that, GODSENT finally able to come in with a buy-in round, but they desperately need to win this one. Otherwise, the Galaxy is most likely going to be running away with it.
Yeah, it's a critical round here. Anna's brought out the AWP as well on that CT side, so we'll see if she goes for any sort of aggression with that to try and find an opening. But at the moment, she's just holding back towards long. And for any T's that decide to jump through mid. At the moment, a bit of a default spread. He's taking ground across the map, but it's actually going to be the opening kill going the way of Astra, finding Kat as she jumps through that smoke. The flash not hitting Astra at all as she tucks into the side of Banana. 23 going to spot out a player as well. This has this very pretty MP9 in her hands. Little unicorn on it. Big fan of that one. Vilga, ooh, caught on a bit of an island there. Actually gets taken down, and now Anna, she's the only one here on B. Has the AWP, so has a chance to do a fair bit of damage. They spot her. Astra goes down first, but she was already tagged. Tori finds Aurora as well. So the rotate, it's not even needed at this stage. They've been held at bay, and now Anna, all she has to do is just play time, because these TCTs, they're barreling up Banana.
Oh, they certainly are. And even though there's a good dink in return onto Tori, of course, the head armor saves her there. Leaving Anna now in dark to clutch things out. And well, at least the Molotov won't be heading towards her position. Oh, but the nade certainly got 35 HP. Does land a good dink onto Tori as well. But with that low HP, not gonna cut it. And Nigma Galaxy can secure yet again another round. Though the loss bonus is there, they probably can afford a buy here. But yeah, it's not very ideal because the rounds are now slipping away from them. And yeah, Nigma Galaxy having very solid openings as GODSENT really take their time trying to get onto site.
Yeah, I think that's the big issue there is, you know, that they take down Vilga. They'd already taken down Kat. Surely, you know, you can only expect one player to still be there, but they just are a little bit afraid of Anna. And Tori, she's not afraid. She's going to be taking the aggressive peek, takes on Pullocks all the way out towards second mid. got smoke as well so she can escape. So that's an opening kill for free. Well, at the behest of a bit of damage. Astra getting spammed through the smoke and then eating a nade as well. Not going to be feeling too healthy after that damage. Mini also brought low during this engagement towards Banana. I think in the end, the early engagement's favoring Nigma Galaxy once again. See what they have to do here. There's still 3 CTs on the A side. Aurora's looking around here. Ana actually only looking out towards mid, so there is a bit of a gap here, but 23 is playing this angle where she can swing onto Boiler. It's GODSENT looking like they're setting up to maybe go straight into the line stand here on A side.
And now the defense need to be present because 4 Ts against 2 CTs and looks like it's gonna get traded 2 for 1. Tori tries to hold on, but with that, it's actually the bomb does land itself onto the side, and again, GODSENT are waiting, not using the moment, giving actually Nigma Galaxy the time to already get in really close for this retake. There's kits in hand. And a single flashbang, but the smoke certainly won't make things easier. Looks like they will be trying to boost over it, see if they can spot anyone. And in fact, it's Aurora coming in from behind. And oh, yeah, that is it. That's the cleanup we needed. And finally, GODSENT have secured their first round here in the second half.
Yeah, great play there. That smoke just slows everything down, allows Aurora to get into all that way around. We saw Tori got this great opening kill, but in the end, it's the trades that came through for GODSENT ended up favoring them. They're able to get that bomb down and then just play the post plant really well there. Aurora going for the player on top first. Generally not advised, just because if you take the bottom player out, then the aim is a little bit skewed. Ooh, aggression here towards Banana. Catch is running down with a P250, but gets taken down. Mini finds 2. It's actually going to open up B, and I think this time they're actually going to maybe push into this. Aurora is going to get taken down here. Spots 2 as well, which should tell him everything. Looks. Have you spotted that shoulder? Oh, you definitely have now. Yep, that's your cue to leave. Yeah, I don't think you want to be taking the long range engagement with Ana.
Yeah, no, that's a very scary prospect. Though Ana actually, yeah, Ana and Ana. Oh god, I'm already confusing the two, but Ana. Only sadly has 4 kills in this whole game. It's she's at the bottom of the team, unfortunately, and you know, that's the thing. If the economy is not going quite your way, especially on Inferno, things tend to go quite back and forth. Yeah, the op certainly has been lacking on their side. Also, you know, back on CT, only 5 rounds secured, so not a lot of opportunities for her to shine. And now with it being in hand, once again, now we luckily do have another round for GODSENT. But yeah, still they need to hang on and need 6 more to close the gap.
Yeah, it's quite a task they've got ahead of them. But we saw what they were able to do on Overpass. They've definitely got what it takes to go toe-to-toe with Nigma Galaxy. Even with their backs against the wall, it might be a little extra motivation, because if they lose this map, they are going home. I said that already. They're not going home. They're just not qualifying. So Nigma really keen to close this one out. They've got so many rounds to work with as well. They can get a bit funky. They can get a bit playful. They can do some shenanigans. This round, too many shenanigans. Going to be a Deagle playing up close here. Finds Astra. What a great one dig there from Vilga. And onto Mini. She does it all. All she needs is the hand cannon to take down 2. That's going to really put a bit of a thorn in the side of GODSENT here, as they have to move towards the A side. 23 gets a bit of contact. No one gets too damaged here, but now Tori can swing out. Oh, the flash is actually perfect. It catches her blind. She's not able to take anyone down. Makes a fair bit of damage as well. But Ana, she's already came in with that orb. She's taken down 1. Cat on the site chimes in for 1 of her own. Tori shuts it down, and we're now up to 14-7, just 2 rounds away from a trip to Dallas.
Oh yeah, this must feel really, really tense for GODSENT, knowing that Nigma Galaxy is now on double your scoreline. So much pressure, not enough money. You will just have to try and do it with pistols. So looks like they're gonna try and make a run for it, and perhaps play for OT. Who knows what the pistols can deliver, especially on the T side. If you group up, if you can make sure to trade each other out well, and even with that bit of utility they got, who knows? We saw Nigma Galaxy make it happen in a very similar fashion. But of course, we all know that it won't be easy, especially against the powerhouse that is Nigma Galaxy.
That's a great setup here as well. They want a mini pit. Aurora actually clears it. 23. She goes for a bit of a wild spray here. Not able to find one. Does get Aurora in the end. She's running low on bullets here, and there's so many plays. She spins around with the USP. That's insane. 23. What did they feed you this morning? You're absolutely nuts. And now that both the last two players are dispatched, but it's 23 that does it all there. Nigma Galaxy get to map and series point.
Counter-terrorists win.
Oh yeah, now, yeah, there's no way denying it. Nigma Galaxy looking super solid, and if this wasn't for now playing for OT, I would have said this is a pretty solid eco round. You know, GODSENT managed to get the bomb down, but this late into the game, yeah, this sadly won't be enough. And now there is a full buy, but look at the scoreline, 15-7. Yes, there is an AWP. Yes, there are AKs, but you need. Yeah, a whole lot of power now to come back from this.
Yeah, Nigma Galaxy have so many rounds to work with. Anna's going to get taken down immediately as well. That flash is perfect, and now Vilga's managed to get herself all the way up in here towards tree. Actually's going to throw down a smoke here, though, and they are aware that Vilga's here, so she's kind of like stuck, but it doesn't matter. She's aware that they want to fight her, and she's happy to take the fight. Her aim is looking so solid. She takes down Astra. And it's just Aurora, Pollux, and Mini that have to piece this together.
The disgusting factor as well. You know, Vilga managed to stay alive and still apply this pressure, even with 6 HP. It's absolutely insane. And you can see the bomb will now group up towards A as they try and take A, but they're all going in one by one. Now Aurora is also all by herself, as Mini still needs to find her way with the bomb. And 23, she's gonna hear the footsteps. I think actually she didn't hear. She tries to flick, and Mini gets tagged down to 31 HP as well. So actually, in fact, all players right now are low. Oh, and I like this. And Molotov will be deployed onto the side, and it actually, it will be burning Mini. And now there's a chance Vilga can clutch this out. Being 6 HP the whole round, and she will do it. Through the smoke, it doesn't matter. It is Nigma Galaxy making their way to Dallas with a 2-0 victory over GODSENT.